what is the overall energy for Cancers when it comes to their love life? Going back is the overall energy. So what are we going back to? You may be going back mentally with the Six of Swords here. You may be going back to something mentally as it pertains to your love life. What are you going back to mentally? Whatever it is, it's not something that was good if you're going back, because behind the Six of Swords is the Five of Swords. Game playing, sabotaging, competition, out to get the other one, spiteful energy. So you may be going back mentally to that type of energy. Yeah, because we got here the Ace of Swords flipping over. The reason why you're going back is because of some sort of new thought. What did you realize? You realized something. You're going back mentally to something that could have been traumatizing for you in love because of something that you realize. Look, the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. You realize there was never going to be a new beginning. That's why this is the mental. You're going back to it mentally, to that Five of Swords. Maybe someone out to get you or someone sabotaging a connection with you. You realize that it was never going to be anything. That's what you realize, the Ace of Pentacles. There was never going to be anything. Yep, memories. The Six of Cups is in reverse. These are not fond memories. These are actually bad memories for you. That's what you're going back to. And this was someone that you feel like was never going to grow up with the Page of Cups in reverse. This could be someone that's emotionally immature, and or with the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups, they have some childhood issues that you may be thinking they would never be able to overcome in order to be in a healthy relationship. Let's see, who is this person, or what is the situation or person that you're going back to as it pertains to love? Yeah, the Four of Wands. Yeah, look, this is completely different, right? See, this is what maybe it looked like in the beginning, because we got some aces out here. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. And even with the Ace of Swords, they could have been gaslighting you with that Five of Swords that you're going back to. Someone could have been gaslighting you or breadcrumbing you, or giving you false hope into making you think that the two of you were going to have this Four of Wands. This connection, living together, being together, celebrating together. That's what you are going back to. Going back to thinking that this is what the situation was. When now you're realizing with the Ace of Swords, because something must have triggered you, that's not going to be the case. You know what I'm getting here? I'm starting to see Cancers go through some sort of awakening around their love relationships. Because it's like what you may have thought was like soulmate and twin flame and stuff like that. It feels like some of you are getting away from that. It feels like there's definitely a mass awakening that's taking place with Cancers when it comes to connections like this. I wonder what that's all about. Even right here, we got the Five of Wands in reverse. And then the Queen of Wands. I wonder what that's about, though. What is going on here? Because you went back to something that was that seemed like it was going to be the Four of Wands. This is another person. So they may have gave you the impression, like I said, that you and this person were going to get engaged. You were going to get married. You were going to live together. Y'all was going to celebrate life together. And we got the Nine of Wishes come true. This is what you thought it was going to be because of whatever was going on with you and this person. The impression that they could have been giving you. This was going to be a wish come true. However, someone was out for themselves only. The energy over here is making me feel like someone in between the two of you, one of you were out for self. This ain't the Ten of Cups. This is the Nine of Cups. This is someone that was out for themselves. Juvenile. I feel like this person could have been juvenile. And I feel like even refusing. There's some sort of energy here refusing to express feelings. I don't want to get too deep into this because it just feels like all, like, even right here with the Six of Cups, y'all energy keeps showing lately these bad relationships that's coming up for you guys. I'm going to get an advice card so we can start to move past it and not go back to it because it keeps showing up. I want to see first why it keeps showing up for you. I know you got some sort of new thought behind it, but it's deeper than that. Because right here, even right here, the Eight of Cups, going back emotionally. Someone could have been playing with you. That's what I'm saying with the Five of Swords. Someone was leading you on, breadcrumbing you, gaslighting you, giving you false hope. That's why you kept going back. You were going back to something that was never going to be serious. Someone that was never going to be serious. This is someone that's immature and playing games. Let me see. Tell me why. I want to know deeper. What's triggering this for you? What happened to bring this energy about for your love life? The Strength card is what happened. Something must have happened here because you may be losing your strength. Chariot, I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to move on. I'm determined to move on with the Chariot. There's a strong determination. But look what happens. The Strength card. I'm losing my weakness. I'm starting to get weak. I'm starting to get weak. I'm losing my strength. Because 1 minute we're moving on and determined to move on. But then something happens to where now that motivation to move on is rearing down. We're now about to go back to the very thing that we're trying to move on from. But it still isn't answering my question. What happened? I know emotionally you're going back. Mentally you're going back. But did this person do something? That's what I'm saying. I got to get deeper into this. I feel like something else happened. Cancers, what happened? What's sending you back? I need to know. I know you're going back mentally and emotionally, but I don't see it on the board physically, but something I feel like happened. It's got to be more to this. What happened? What's bringing this on? Memory. Oh, look, memories fell out. This just fell out. So maybe I'm reaching. Maybe I'm just reaching, y'all. I guess, because see, look, feelings of nostalgia, pleasure and sadness, stuck in the past, bad habit, addicted. Now I know what happened. Now I know what happened. That makes sense. This person is what happened. They're thinking about you. That's why you're having a hard time moving on. That's how they pull you back. Because remember I said this is mental and emotional. This person, I don't know if y'all got some sort of telepathy, but if this person is thinking about you, that's why you're thinking about them. They are not moving on. They're not letting you move on. This person is not letting you move on. You may be addicted to them because they're addicted to you. This person pulls you back in. Because even with the Chariot and the Ace of Swords, that is representing power for me, for you. Like there is a power, like I'm moving on, but then you get pulled back. It's because of this person. I told you they're selfish. It's them. It's because they're thinking of you. That's how you get pulled back. I need to know more. Tell me more around Cancer's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs going back. This person is thinking about you. You tried to be strong and you tried to move on, but you keep going back mentally and emotionally because this person is pulling you in that way by playing some sort of game. Look, we got here protection. Don't want to hurt you, protecting connection, protective over you. Now, where did this come from, right? Because this seems like the opposite. Where did this come from? Because it doesn't, like they don't want to hurt you, protecting connection. Let's get some more insight around this. Look, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's like, or it says trapped in an unpleasant situation. Feeling stuck, can't escape from it. You know what? this person can't give you what you want. This is what it is. This person is trapped. That's why two things are true here. This person is, in their mind, protective over you, trying to protect you because of something that they're trapped in. Ultimately, they can't give you this Four of Wands because they're trapped in something. And they call themselves trying to protect you from whatever it is that they're trapped in. But it's still selfish. Because they know they can't give you what you want, but they can't let go of you. They're holding on to you for selfish reasons. That's what I'm saying. You can move on. They can't let you go. And that's why you keep going back. Because they start to think about you. Yeah, see, here's this trap. This person is trapped or stuck in something. And they leech off of your energy. Because it makes them feel good. It gives them hope. It's like wish. It's like you are some sort of wish for them. Like, if I wasn't in this situation, I would be with you. That's how they're coming across. If I wasn't in whatever situation that they're in, they're saying they would be with you. But they're in this situation knowing they can't be with you, but they also won't let you go emotionally and mentally. What's going to happen here? They have chosen no interference, focus on, nope, look, just as I thought that there was about to be a change. Wait till I show y'all the bottom of the deck. Wait till I show y'all. It says they have chosen, right? No interference, focused on one person. But let me show you what you don't see. Hot and cold energy, sends mixed signals, inconsistency, inscrutable, lack of clarity. That's what I'm saying. That's why you move on, you get pulled back. You move on, you get pulled back. Even if there's no interference. Even if there's no interference. Even if they choose you, they will still be hot and cold because they're immature and all about themselves. Still hot and cold. You need to free yourself. As a matter of fact, you want to be free. That's what the Chariot is about. Wanting to be free. You want your independence. You are okay getting away from this person, but they pull you back. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Let's see. Oh, the Queen of Cups fell over. So yeah, it's about, let's see. You're about to be about you. What is Cancer about to do in this Queen of Cups energy? What are you about to do? You're about to slowly move on. Yeah, it's hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be overwhelming, but you will slowly move on. Even though it's going to be hard, you will slowly move on from this person and be free. I feel like they're going to be waiting though, because I feel like this person isn't expecting this. Yeah, see, even with the Queen of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Mental and emotional. But once you put your foot down, see, no more. They don't know it though. Because I feel like even though the Queen of Swords is a sharp communicator and direct, for some reason, and maybe that's where the time is. Because even though you have feelings for them, in time, that's going to come to an end. And that's probably why it's hard to move on. Because you have feelings for this person. But you're going to step into this Ace of Swords with this sword. And you're going to stand your boundaries. Because the Queen of Swords is good about setting boundaries. I don't feel like, even though she's a good communicator, for some reason, I don't feel like you're going to tell this person. You're going to leave them hanging. Yeah, you're not going to even tell them. They're just going to be waiting, expecting you to come back. But you've made up your mind. As hard as it is to move on, you've made your mind up. And it's hard because, like I said, you got feelings for this person still. You've made your mind up. Tell me more about what Cancer is going to do in this situation. We got here, revenge body. Oh, look at this. Looking your best. Focusing on yourself. Punishing the ex. Something is, see, breaking point. Losing emotional strength, on the verge. See, that's what I'm saying. The strength is in reverse. breaking point. But I feel like here, the breaking point is, yes, you were losing emotional strength because you were going back. But the thing about this, what I feel like is going to happen for you, is that it feels like you need to hit this rock bottom, because I feel like it's going to encourage you to focus on yourself. And you are, and I feel like even right here with punishing the ex, that's what I'm saying. They're not going to even know what's happening. And I feel like that's the Queen of Swords, punishing. Because like I say, she's good at communication. She's also strategic, logical, and planning too. So I feel like your plan is to focus on yourself, not communicate with them. You're like, I'm going to punish you. I'm not going to talk to you. You will never hear from me ever again. Ever again will you hear from me. Because, yeah, see, look, left hanging. There, I told y'all, there go the phone call. I'm not even picking up the phone. See, they going to want to talk. Communication is key. But you won't even talk to this person. You left them hanging. Because, look, yeah, because you realize that's that Ace of Swords too. You're realizing in this Queen of Swords is going to take the action though. They're toxic. They're not good for you. Low vibrational, toxic relationship. Enough said. The Queen of Swords is saying, I don't even have to say anything. Nothing else needs to be said. I already know, because she's wise. This is toxic. Low vibrational. And you want no more to do with it. All right. What's next for you? I want to know what else. After this situation, what's next for the viewer? Yeah, some of you are just like really walking away, fed up with relationships, focusing on yourself, your body, your money, your goals. The King of Wands is what's next for you. Tell me about this King of Wands. I don't know. Let me see. Tell me about this King of Wands. Yeah, this person is not letting you go, because we got the Devil card still showing up here. And we got the World card in reverse. We haven't graduated. Unfinished business. This person is going to wear you down. That's why we still got this something is brewing. You may not see this. I don't feel like you may not see this all the way. Because that's where also this emotional strength and breaking point, because there's something else that's going to happen. That it is brewing right now. You know what's happening? They're going to look good. They're going to look sexy. They're going to look fine. Like I'm telling you, there's something about their confidence, something about this person's charm, charisma. This person is coming in, and they're coming in hot. And I feel like when you see them, because look, you're going to be looking good. So are they. You may break down. Look, I said break down and heartbreak came. You may break down, or you're going to try not to break down. See, because it says unable to move on. You think you're going to be moving on, and I believe you, Cancers. I believe you, and you believe you. But this person is coming back. Fire. This King of Wands is persistent and confident. When he sees what he wants, he is going after it, and nothing is going to get in his way. Nothing is going to get in this King of Wands way. I see you, I want you, and I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to look good. I'm going to be my best self. I'm going to present myself good to you. I'm going to smell good. My body going to look good. Clothes. I'm not letting you slip away. That's probably why you're going to lose the strength, because of how they're going to be looking. They're going to be looking fine. So what's next for you? This person being persistent, and this isn't over with. As much as it looks like it and you want it to be, they're not going to let it be over with. Yeah. So, this is looking like a karmic connection. And I feel like here, did we see the Ace of Wands? Because I'm picking up the Ace of Wands. Let me see. We got the Devil card. That's enough right there. There could be something sexual that happens here. Well, we got the Two of Wands. It ain't the Ace. But what's the top card after that? Justice, Libra. I don't know. I'm picking up something sexual here too. Tell me about this King of Wands. Let me see. Because why did I get that? I'm getting here packing. Like someone is packing. Look at how he's holding that wand. This person is very confident in their sexual The way that they handle themselves sexually. They're very confident in that. And even with their looks. So this must be someone that's attractive and always getting attention. We got the 10 Pentacles in reverse. So I'm not seeing here the Ace of Wands. But I don't see this going anywhere long term. That's probably why it's a karmic connection too. 10 Pentacles is in reverse. And that's why we got here hot and cold. Yeah, this person could be a leech. That's what I'm saying. They get some sort of fix off of you. And I feel like they want to be intimate with you. All right. And they like a challenge, or at least in this energy, they're going to be liking a challenge and liking what they see when they see you. But there's no intention to commit. All right, let me get an advice card. Let's see what the final message is. Let's see. Let me see. What's the final message for you? Yeah, this may anger you too. And the reason why it may anger you, because it's going to be, for some reason, it's like, I don't know. It may anger you because you want to move on, but it's like, here they come. It's like, why won't they let go? We got here, self-love is the advice for you. Because this person got double-ish intentions. It says here, self-love, self-interest. Because they're about themselves. You need to be about yourself too, right? And that's what you're going to be doing. Focusing on your best self. But don't allow this person's looks to, and that sexual energy to draw you in. Because they are going to be looking good. It says your self-beliefs influence every aspect of your life. So nurture yourself with love. Create a life that supports and elevates your unique spirit, and release anything that doesn't. Like these double-ish intentions. Because this is temptation. That's what I'm saying. That double energy that I was showing you, this person is coming in to tempt you. And tempt you, some of you sexually, and maybe even with money that they really don't even have. Because they could be flashy and showing off and acting like they got money, but they really don't got that kind of money. Or they could be presenting themselves like they single and they really not single. All right, because remember, they got some circumstances here that they're not talking about either. So, okay, focus on yourself is the final message. Catch you guys later.